Hi everybody, Sonia of Sonia K Creations. I'm missing you guys. If you're seeing this, you're probably watching on the replay, so let me know that you're watching. Hopefully it won't be too loud. I have my window open because it's hot in here and I wanted to open my window. So let me know that you're there. I don't see anybody yet. We're going to be making a pumpkin. I guess it could be a door hanger or whatever you want it to be, really. Got it at Hobby Lobby. So let me know that you're watching. Make sure you spread the blessing, which is S-H-A-R-E, so more people can come in and watch. Alex is sleeping, taking a nap. So, hi Paula, hi Jeanette, and Melissa from South Carolina. So beautiful here in Washington today. Perfect weather. I bet you it's in the 70s. Hi Sue, hi Christine. I have to look real close because I thought it said Christina. Hi Sonia. Hi Marie. Hi Shelly. So anyway, I've been at retreat. So we got home. I got home last night, and Jim went to his parents' house after the. Oh, it was really good, Susie. Jim went to his parents' house after the retreat to help them do some stuff around the house because they lived pretty close to there. And I rode home with our youth pastor and his wife. So I got home last night. Oh yeah, you made it. Hi Marie. Hi Nora. 80s in Arizona, that's pretty good. Hi Marie, hi Nancy, hi Kathy. So yeah, it was a good retreat. It goes out way too fast, but I was excited to get home and see my baby boy, my Alexander. Hi Jackie. So anyway, we're going to use one of these. It's a really big pumpkin. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It was regularly $9.99, but 40% off, so like $6. It's like, see how big it is? Bigger than my head. But you could just do the same idea with like one of the pumpkin cutouts from Dollar Tree, whatever. Hi Joanne, Nancy. Yeah, make sure you guys spread the blessing. If you're not, I always forget to say, but if you're new to my page, make sure that you're following and so you always get the notifications. If you like press somewhere around my nose on the screen, then up in the right hand corner, some little dots will come up and you can push there and follow from there. Hi Kimberly. So anyway, I already started this because I wanted to not have you be bored out of your mind waiting for me to do the whole thing. So what we're going to do, I started it. I'm using these jumbo craft sticks from, I think these are from Walmart. I was going to use paint sticks, but they were really hard to cut, so I went with these instead, which will be probably better. Yeah, it's really big. So anyway, what I did was I started out by just putting craft sticks all along and hanging off the edge, but like in different patterns. I didn't want it to look all the same, you know, like staggered. Well, then I realized it was really hard to cut it, so I realized I need to cut it the right size before I put it down. So I'll show you what I mean. So I just take like some paint sticks. Okay, I say I want my, I don't know if you can see, I want my seam to be right here. So then I'm going to take this and I'm going to just kind of go like that and then cut that one. So it's just the right, you know, shape. It's much easier to cut it before, like right now, and then cut it after, because it's a little rough down here. I had to like sand it a little bit. And then I found that if you put the glue in the center and not the edge, it's better. That it's not getting out it's, you know, not seeping out in the cracks so much. And then just glue it down. We're wanting it to look like shiplap. So see, that's what it looks like. Can you see it? We're gonna paint it too. So thanks for the hearts, guys. And then I'm just gonna take another one. Before I did all that, I cut like the rounded edges off of each piece. And then I'm going to put, like, I could just go like that, or I could have, some of them have, well, this one I think I'm going to take like a smaller one. Except for that is not cut very straight. Well, maybe it is. No, it's not. It's hard to get them kind of straight because they don't want it cut very well. And I'm going to put that one on there. Why am I always out of glue? Put it right there. grab some glue. And then grab then I can, well, that's not long enough. Then grab one that I think is about the right length. And then I'll put that on there, and then since that's the edge, I'll have to take it and do that again. So, oh, thanks, Susie. Yeah, I think it's gonna be cute. We'll see. It's gonna be, of course, I fought with myself again. Oh, about what colors. I did not cut that very much on the line. But of course, we're gonna go with neutral colors. But you could do this with any colors you want. Thank you for spreading blessings. All right, and then we'll go on to the next one. And then I usually then I kind of like, oh, I want to make a seam kind of here. So I'm going to do it. I'll start on this side. Oh, Alex is awake. He hasn't even seen his dad because his dad just got home a couple minutes ago. I had to go pick up Alex at school today because, again, they're short bus drivers. So, but that's fine because then I got to go to Dollar General because there's Dollar General up there. This pumpkin, sorry Mary Jo, this pumpkin is from Hobby Lobby. But if you don't want this big a one, you could use any one you can find anywhere. And I'm just gonna do that whole one. Some of them I did 3 pieces, some of them I did 2. Just as long as it just doesn't all look the same and your seams aren't all the same. Think about this, your little pieces fly out. I have to pick them up all over my room. So I'll show you what we got so far. Let me see it. It's hard to see, I know. Hi, Karen. All right, and then we're gonna do it on this side. Maybe we'll do a kind of a short one over here. Yeah, it was not easy to put them on and then cut it after. Oops, I didn't do that. It was just not. I tried to do it with an X-Acto knife. I tried to do it with scissors. It didn't work very good. Anyway, I tried, so I decided I better just do a piece at a time. It's much faster to get them on that way, but then you have to figure out how to cut them, so. I think this one was kind of crooked, so I don't really care if it has a little bit of gaps because it's supposed to look like, you know, old shiplap wood, so it doesn't really matter. And I just need a little piece right here, which that one should work just fine. Our schools in PA are short on bus drivers too. Yeah, we've had to pick Alex up a couple times, and then a few times they've had, well, yesterday too, they had the mechanic from the bus garage has been driving too because they're so short. Hi Sherry, thank you for spreading the blessings. All right, so there we got that. Okay, we probably have about maybe 3 more rows to go. Put that there. See why I did some ahead of time? You'd be bored out of your mind. So what have you guys got planned for the weekend? I guess we have nothing planned. I was thinking about maybe going to the, well, I guess we can't go to the fair because Alex won't wear a mask, but I was thinking about it, that my husband has to be on duty this weekend. Schools in Maine are short on bus drivers. I think they're short everywhere for sure. So then I'm gonna do that. Jim. We went to the fair and no one told me. Oh, no one told you to put a mask on. So they probably wouldn't say anything about Alex then. That's good to know. These are, somebody asked what these are. These are paint, or they're not paint sticks, they're jumbo craft sticks from Walmart. They come in a pack of a lot. I can't remember how many. Did I have it? Was it this side or what side was I doing that on? I guess I was doing it on this side. All right, I think we're my husband has to work this weekend, so I'll get a crafty weekend. I'm trying to get Head Start on Christmas. Yeah, I saw you did a lot. I saw what you put on earlier today. All right, so this will, I think I'm going to do the stem too, so we'll have to do this last row and then the stem. This one will be a little harder because I have to do the angle of the top of the pumpkin. So yeah, can you see that, how I did the top? And these paints, or these jumbo sticks, craft sticks, they kind of want to like split when you cut them sometimes, but you just have to be careful. And if they do a little bit, it doesn't matter for this project because I want it to look kind of rustic anyway, so. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to do something. Anyway, so I got that. All right, what side did I have this on? That does not look like that side. Must have been this side. Yeah. It's, oh shoot, do they cut well with scissors without splitting? Not super, I mean, they're not bad. I mean, most of these have not split, but they will split. You could probably use, I use these and they cut a little, I don't know what these are called, but something like this, but they cut them a little bit easier, but they're just hard to do a little more detailed. And they give me blister after a while, so I just went with these. All right, so I'm just gonna use this little piece for this one. All right, so this is the last one of the, and then we'll just, I think I'm gonna paint the stem a different color, but I still think I'm gonna put shiplap on it, or these craft sticks, whatever. Especially when you're cutting it like not just straight, they want to split a little bit, but they don't, not bad. And see, it's not like perfect cutting, it's hard, but we'll sand it a little bit. You won't know. Okay. All right, this might be difficult. I think we'll try. We'll try to do it. Oh, this one's got a little paint on it. I mean, not paint, glue. So this one would probably be a little more difficult to cut. Not this side, but. So yeah, we'll probably just hang out at home this weekend. At least it's really nice weather. Did you guys see that video of the town we were in? I didn't really show you the whole town, but see what I meant? It kind of looked like you were in the Alps, so they made it like a little. Oh, this one totally split, but that's alright. They made it into like a little Bavarian town. It's very popular in Washington. Alright, it's split a little bit, but it's not going to matter. And I made it a little bit bigger than the actual stem, but that's okay because you're not going to see the back part anyway. Alright, oops, I didn't think about the hole. Well, we'll just put a different kind of hanger on it without the hole because I don't have a way to cut that out. Yeah, it's a really cool place. And it used to be this older gentleman that every day at breakfast would come play that. I guess it's called Alpenhorn. But he's older now, so he retired. So now this different lady's doing it. Alright, so nope, that doesn't go like that. Alright, so second to last piece we got here. This one will be a really tiny little piece at the top. Alright, this is what we got so far. I just got to do that little teeny tiny piece at the top. Thank you for the stars, Karen. Are you guys sprinkling? Alright, is that, oh yeah. Okay. Hi Virginia, hi Cheryl. Oh, I missed something about cinnamon. We saw for King and Country at the fair. Oh yeah, I love King. I knew they were going to be there. Oh, thanks, Susie. All right, so yeah, so we got our shiplap pumpkin now. So got that. Let me move my glue gun out of the way because I don't think I need that for a few minutes, and so I can not burn myself. I burnt myself so many times on the last video. I'm gonna try not to burn myself today. Thank you for sprinkling, Nora. All right, so then what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take, I'm going to use white, but I'm going to take the white plaster color that I love, and I'm going to spray a little water on here, I think, just like a mist of water, and I want it to be painted, but I want it to be kind of trying to get all the glue strings off so I don't get those stuck in the paint. I want it to be kind of a whitewashed look, so I think I'm going to use water and a baby wipe instead of painting. Love the little drummer boy by by King and Country. Yes. I had to think about what you're talking about, Ida. Alright, so then maybe I'll put a little water in the lid of my paint too. We'll see how this works. So I'm just taking some paint on my thing, and then I'm just gonna, oops, my God, that's either my hair or more glue strings. Glue strings. Okay. And I'm just going to go over it. Of course, I got something weird on there. And just kind of whitewash it, I guess you'd say. much faster too. And then we're gonna take some like antiquing wax too, and like go in those cracks. I hit a big haul at another Dollar Tree, the town 20 minutes away. Lots of Christmas stuff. Found the wood Christmas trees, bells and stars and ornaments, also packs of stars and gingerbread. Man, I can't read all of it. I'll have to read it in a minute. Yeah, that's cool. But this doesn't take too long. I got a few things at Dollar. We went to, it's not really spreading as much as I want, so I'm just going to spray a little more water in it. And then on it, I mean, and go over it. Yeah, we went to a Dollar Tree before the retreat started. We went to a town close by there. And we went to Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. And then today I went to Dollar General. So I have a whole few bags of stuff over here. So if this doesn't take too long, I can show you guys what I found. Oh, this bottle is from Chalk Couture, yeah. I put the link to Chalk Couture in the video, or in the description, so. We have an awesome thing going. They just told us about it today. If you were thinking about becoming a designer, even for hobby or business, today they added, just for this month, they added an extra, this Advent, I think it's called Christmas Countdown kit to it. You get the board and the transfer and the paste to go with it. So it's a $40 value that they just added for this month. So if you become a designer, you can get. Ooh, this first piece I didn't get on very good. Oh, get it to the top. I'm good, Jen. Hi. The kit is so tempting this month. I know. I know. I want to get one of those Advent things. Not that I need an Advent calendar because I don't have any kids that do it anymore. But you know, it's still fun to have. So I'm just gonna go on the sides a little bit. Oh, I'll sand it, I guess, after I get it all done. Oh. No, this pumpkin, well, this pumpkin was from Hobby Lobby, and it was just plain like this, and then I just added craft sticks. Like jumbo craft sticks like this, Jen, from Walmart, all over the front of it. I glued them on. I feel like I want a little more paint. We'll see. I might add more after, but I'm going to add some of that antiquing wax first, so see what it looks like. I used to complete my 3-month club commitment. You don't have to. You could, if you're a club member and you want to become a designer, you can. It just transfers over. You don't have to. You don't have, because you're becoming a designer, so you don't have to do that 3-month thing. So I'm just gonna, oh, thanks, Nancy. Thanks, Gail. Oh, thanks. So we're gonna dry this pretty good. Oh, thanks, Christine. We'll see. It's not done yet. It might not be an amazing idea. Well, it might be an amazing idea. It might not turn out amazing. Hi, Jeanette. Happy Friday to you. Yeah, Susie, when you sign in with your passport or your password and your email stuff, it'll work. also just put a link to the paint sticks. Those aren't the paint sticks that we're using though. He's talking about the paint sticks we used a different time. I think these are the jumbo paint sticks from Amazon. I don't think he knows what I'm using, so. All right, so we got that. So now what I want to do is so you really can see those lines. We're going to try it, and of course I want it to be a little more kind of rusty looking. We're going to take some of the antique wax from Waverly. And this time, usually I use a, you know, like a baby wipe for this, but I think I'm going to just water it down a little bit. And I'm going to use a paintbrush instead. Maybe a little more water. We'll see. I'm always nervous to do stuff, but you know what? What's the worst can happen? We have to do it over. So then I'm just gonna kind of go like right along those cracks, those whatever seams, I guess. Probably just gonna do a couple, and then so it looks really scary, like I just ruined it right there. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take a baby wipe, and I'm gonna try to wipe most of it off, except for in the, you know, the crack. It's gonna end up kind of being a little browner, or I might go back with some white after too. But I like the way it kind of gets into those cracks. See that? Could you remember Miss Sheila's nephew Hayden? Yes, I've seen that. He has Down syndrome and he's really sick with COVID. Yes, I have been. I've seen that. Thanks for letting me know. Christine was talking about another crafter, simple craft ideas with Sheila. I can't remember what her name, her craft page is called, but anyway, her nephew Hayden has Down syndrome, but he's also very sick with COVID right now. I wish I would have left a little bit more gap in between I got them really close together, but that's the paint sticks, but it's okay. Yeah, it's supposed to kind of look like shiplap, so we'll see. I think I'll probably end up adding a little bit of white paint back onto it. Probably should have maybe done this part first and then did white. I don't know. We'll see. Get a cleaner rag and you'll be able to get a little more of that. Yeah, get a little more of that brown off. Yeah, it is sad. I'll show you what's looking like after this. Let me get this one. I'm liking it though. I kind of like that kind of brownish or light tan colored. Her page is Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. Yeah, I knew it was a lot of S's, but I couldn't remember what it was exactly. There's a lot of crafters that have names that are kind of similar, so it's hard to remember. Thank you for all the hearts, guys. I'm thinking it's looking good. I just bought this big pumpkin and I wanted to do something with it, and I was like, I want to do something unique. And then all of a sudden I was like looking around and I was like, oh, paint sticks. I got one right there. Thank you. Sorry. That's all right. My husband brought me some Diet Pepsi. I know it's not good for you. It's my one addiction, I think. All right. Okay, we're almost to the bottom here. I think I'll put some right along the bottom. Oh, thanks, because the other crafter, Renee, her page, Simply Simple Crafts. Yeah, I knew there was one that's really close. She's a really blonde, well, they're both blonde, but she's really blonde. Okay, I think I'm going to try to do the stem with the same, with the Waverly wax, and I'm just going to do the whole thing, and then I'll wipe it off, but not wipe it off completely, so it kind of looks different than the rest of it. But you could put twine around it or whatever. I might end up doing that, but I think I want to try to just keep the shiplap showing. Life is too short and trying to. I do. I don't really care if people say it's bad for me. I've done pretty good about being fairly healthy my whole life. I've never drank an alcoholic drink in my entire life. Can you believe that? I had one drink of a sip of champagne on my wedding night, and I did not like it, and that's the only alcohol I've ever drank. So I can have Diet Pepsi, I think. Did you find the wax with the Waverly paint? Yes. Our store still has some. At least they did last time I was there. So then you can see I just like made the stem just a little bit darker. Now I can't decide if I want to. I'm thinking about also taking the Waverly wax and then taking, I really am enjoying painting. So I'm going to take like a chip brush. I'm going to see if I like this, and if I don't, I'll just wash it up, dry it off. But I think I want to go around the edge a little bit. I need something to tap it off on. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I like that. Oh, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm just going to kind of go through this a little bit, just very lightly. Add a little brown. Yeah, I like that. Kind of looks like an old weathered fence. This is just one of these cheapy chip brushes, I guess they call them, from Dollar Tree. Oh yeah, I like that. It gives a little more texture, I think. Look at that. Can you see it? Looks better. I don't know if you can tell. You really like that technique. I'm loving it. Looks really cute. I'm going to add a little darker on the edges up here too. It is a big pumpkin. Look, covers half my upper body. Oh, I like the way I love the way the stem looks, and all this is, you can barely see it. Almost looks like, what am I thinking of? Like, it almost, more than shiplap, looks kind of like, you know, those woven baskets with like the wood, really thin wood, you know, like strips. That's what it kind of reminds me of, which I like that too. So either way, I love it. You can see it. I didn't get this at Dollar Tree. This is from Hobby Lobby. But they do have a smaller one that, you know, is probably half the size. It would work. You could do it with that. You don't have to have this big one. This one was $6, I think. It was regularly $9.99 at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. But no, it's from Hobby Lobby. Alright, so I really think I really like it just the way it is. Maybe just a little bit more down here. Yay! That turned out so cute. Well, we're gonna zhuzh it up, but it's cute just like that. Rattan, is that what it's called? Rattan, or cool. Alright, I'm gonna clean up just a little bit so I can move. Let me dry this a little bit. I was thinking I was going to need a, like, I think I shouldn't have did this yet. I didn't put any of this on the sides. I think it needs a little bit. Because it looks really white. I don't want to get on the... I was thinking I was going to need to, sand it, but I don't think so. I think it's fine without being sanded. And that's fine because it makes such a mess. You can play with this forever. It's kind of fun. But I realized I didn't put very much of the brown on the edges on this side. Alright, I'm going to stop before I mess it all up. Thank you guys. Oh, thanks, Gail. Oop, that's not the right way. Okay. Oh, thank you guys. You're sweet. For the stars, whoever gave them to me, I didn't see. Alright. So now we're going to put this off to the side for a minute. And we're going to take, I got a whole bunch of these in a little package at a thrift store, but you can get the planks. This one's just a darker color, but I'm going to paint it anyway. But it's just little planks that you can find at the Dollar Tree or whatever, but these are from a thrift store. I'm going to take that same white, and I'm going to, maybe, I don't want to use that, it's too big. Take a different paintbrush, and we're going to paint this. What side's going to be the front? I think we're going to make this side the front. The other side had kind of like some little holes in it. Maybe I should have just whitewashed it like the other one. Oh, thanks Brenda for the stars. You guys sprinkling? So I'm going to paint all this, and then now I'm wondering if I should have just done it the same way I did the other one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it that way. It's much faster, and then I kind of get the same look as the other piece, as the pumpkin. I made a mess because I painted on one side and then decided I didn't want it. I have to wash my hands now. Thank you guys. Hi, Peter Newman. Peter Newman is my daughter's father-in-law. So our kids are married. He lives in Yakima here. Alright, I'm going to try to get some of this off here so I get it everywhere. Alright, so this is what it looks like. And we're going to dry that, and then we're going to maybe add some of the wax like we did on the pumpkin. I don't know if I got it on all the sides. I didn't. Peter Newman, you've been at the fair, I saw. Aw, thanks, Roxanne. I'm glad. Where did you find your Teflon mat? Sue, she's on here. One of my followers and my truck couture designer. She sent it to me. I think she ordered it from Amazon, but I'm not really sure. If you're on here, Sue, tell them where you found it. It's nice because, like, even if you get like glue on it, hot glue, it just pops off, and paint comes off of it pretty easy. I need to get 2 or 3 of them, so because I'm always getting paint on the outside of it, especially when you paint something this big. All right, so it's not like perfectly painted, but I don't care because we're gonna take some of the Waverly wax. We're gonna do the same thing with this. Let's see. Make it look kind of the same. It's best to take a lot of it off first, and then if you need more, then add it, because you get too much on. I mean, you can always sand it off or paint over it or something, but like I just got a lot on there, but that's okay. Take a rag and I think I want it less. I want it on the edges, but not so much in the middle. I've got a thicker one. I got my dad to make his pie crust was, but much thicker, and don't want to ruin it. I like hers. Yeah, this is really super thin. Oh, I almost got it. All right, is that how I'm gonna want it? I think I like it a little whiter with what I'm gonna do, so I might just take a lot of this off. I might change my mind a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna add more white to this. You'll see why in a few minutes. Maybe I want white, more white on the edge than brown. Yeah, I like that better. So just kind of whitish, brownish. I don't know what color it is. Amazon has them also. Oh, somebody said they have them at Hobby Lobby too, Karen. So, all right. So we got that. Now we're gonna dry that while they're painting and drying. What do you type in for Amazon? I don't know. You know, Karen, I could look after the. I mean, you could just put like crafting mat, but if it doesn't show up, I could look for it after the live and put it on there. Get the link for it. Thank you, Dina, for the stars. Can't wait. Walk to Hobby Lobby with my fingers through walking. Yep. Good thing about Amazon too is the shipping is free if you have Prime, right? Okay, so I think that's dry. And then I'm going to sand it a little bit because, of course, I'm going to chalk on it. We're going to use our this month's club transfer. So our club is a subscription group that you pay $19.99 a month for, and then you get an exclusive transfer that only designers and club members get each month. And it's a surprise each month, so. And then you get club members get 3 paste packets as well that could go with it. So this is this month's. I'll show it to you after I take it out because then you can see it not backwards. It's really cute, but again, we're only going to use, I'm going to do another project I have in mind to do the whole thing, but this time we're just going to use the word grateful. Going to call it a night. It's 2 a.m. here. We'll catch the end on replay. Oh, good night, Jackie. I know it's late there. So this one says, very thankful, grateful, incredibly blessed. And I really wanted to use all of it, but from what I'm doing, I'm just going to use the back, the big word in the middle that says grateful. Can you see it? It's got some really pretty flowers on it. So you just want to get some fuzz on it because it's a brand new one. Really only need the fuzz right here. That craft mat is from scrapbook. Oh, Sue said she got it from scrapbook.com, but so if you could look at Amazon if you have free shipping from there, or try scrapbook.com. All right, so then I put a little wax on this from the Waverly wax. So then sometimes you want to use the surface wax from Chalk Couture, but Normally if you put on what, you know, that wax, it's okay. You don't need to, so I'm gonna not do that. Let's see. I can't decide if I want to put the little lines. I don't think I'm going to. I think it needs to go this way just a little more. And they're sticky, but you can remove them and move them around, and then they're reusable too. So make sure it's straight. We'll say that's good. And then you just press it down the part you're going to use, and just make sure there's no bubbles in there. Hey, from Arkansas. Yay, hi Cindy, I'm glad you caught my live. So I've been getting bubbles lately in my, if you guys watch Tara at Magnolia Mercantile, she always goes like this with her squeegee, just and gets all the, she says it gets the bubbles out. So we're gonna try that. And I kind of went back and forth about what color, but I think I'm just gonna go with black because it's just gonna be a rustic, well, it could be cute with white too. Now we're just gonna go with black. So, and then I didn't stir this. You should always stir it because it gets kind of clumpy. This is our chalk paste. This is black velvet, which black and white's what I use the most. So I put the link to the club and to the kit and to my site in general, because you can just buy it. You don't have to be a club member, you don't have to be a designer, but remember, as a designer you do get 40% off all your purchases after you purchase the kit. So if you have any questions about any of those things, just put kit or club or whatever in the comments. That's why I think one of my favorite things about these transfers is that you can just use parts of them. And I've gotten so many transfers now that I always, if I just want a certain word, I can usually find it on something. Or if I want a leaf or something. Probably should have got a small one to get right there, but. And then if you have any extra, you just kind of squeegee it off. Put it back in your little tub, and then you can reuse it. And then just pull it up slowly so that you don't, if you missed a spot, you can lay it right back down. Oh, how did I get this so crooked? Oh my goodness. Of course it worked good, but I got it so crooked. You know what, I don't think it looks bad, so we're not going to worry about it. So I think it actually looks kind of cute crooked. We'll make it look good. We'll see. I thought it was totally straight, but I guess it was not totally straight. Oops, I put that on the wrong side. And then you put them back on your backer sheet, and then you can take them to your sink and then take them off this sheet, and then you can wash it. So it does look, it's definitely crooked, but I think it's gonna look cute actually. So we're gonna see. Do you always fuzz it even if the transfer is new being used on fabric? If you're using it on fabric, you're not supposed to you don't have to fuzz it. I could redo it. I could paint the back and redo it so it's straight, but I actually think it kind of looks good. I don't know why. You found it. All right, I'm glad you found it, Karen. Yeah, for some reason I don't mind that it's crooked, so we're gonna go with it. All right, so then I cut out a piece of burlap, and then I frayed the edges, or you just pull out the little strings. I'm just gonna make these a little bit straighter. How you do that is you just, I'm not gonna pull another one, but you would just take this string and just pull it, and it'll come right out. Well, it's about to come out anyway, so we'll just take it. See, and then you can get as much of that fray as you want, or fringe, or whatever it's called. It's a little bit too wide for me, so I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. Okay, so this should be the right size. I'm gonna take this. It's got some weird in it. And this is just one of those rolls of burlap, like kind of a roll like that wide from Hobby Lobby. So then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to get my glue finger, or get this. I have this. I like this better than the glue fingers because I don't ever use the glue fingers right. And I'm going to decide where I want to put this. Yeah, I like it crooked. It looks really cute. All right, so then I'm just gonna take this and, you know, burlap, you might burn yourself, so you just have to just put a light. It would probably be good to put, I'm not gonna do it on top of here because I'll probably get glue all over there. It'd probably be a good idea to use like a spray adhesive or something, but I don't have any, so we're gonna just use a little bit of hot glue around and try to do it without burning myself. And try to get it straight. It's one thing about burlap, it's kind of hard to get it like, because it's so flexible, it's hard to get straight. I'm also going to be putting glue on the sign to put it down, so that'll glue it down more too. Try to put a little bit more in this corner. Oh my gosh. I just got black paste on my project. Well, we'll show that we can fix it. My squeegee fell on, I bumped it and it fell on there. So I'm just going to try to wash it off as good as I can, and then I'll probably just put a little paint over the top of that. So is this, no, that's not white. So I'll let that white dry a little bit, and then I'll go back with some antique wax. See right there, I got black on it, but I'm getting it fixed. All right, so I didn't show you. So we got the burlap on there. I just wanted to have a little sign down at the bottom. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna put it, can't decide if I don't think I want it to raise up any more than that, because it's already, you know, kind of 3D, but we'll see. That's too much. See if just like a paint stick would be good. Yeah, I'm just gonna use like one of these chunks of paint stick that I have, just to make it stick up just a little bit, but not like a huge amount. So I'm just gonna put that there. Take this, I need to put it on this now. Put this in the middle. I usually do not like crooked things, but I think it looks cute. I think it's looking really cute so far. So that's what we have. Does that look straight? The actual, yeah, I think it looks straight. So we have that. Why is it backwards? Because I have an Android phone and I can't turn it, so that's why it's backwards. Sorry about that. So then I think I'm gonna take 4 of these little, these tiny little half beads that we got from Amazon, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna paint them, but I actually like them because they're about the same color as the burlap, and I'm gonna put them just on the 4 corners, just for a little something something. I don't know what for, but just because it looks cute. I'm sure my daughter will say, why is that grateful, why is it crooked, but oh well. Yeah, my camera doesn't flip. Someday we're gonna get, my husband said he's gonna go check it out soon. We might be able to get out of our contract early. All right, so I like that a lot. But you know there's something missing from this project to be one of my projects, so what do you think that is? I'm gonna get a drink of. Yeah, I'll just tell her I meant for it to be crooked. I know, I like things a little, usually I like things off-centered when it comes to floral and stuff, but like usually when it comes to a sign, I like it to be straight, but I actually don't mind that. So I gotta fix this spot where I got paste on it. You might want to go larger than 12 by 12. Yep, we need some greenery on this bad boy. I got quite a bit of brown right there, so we'll just add a little more brown everywhere so it looks like it's normal. Okay. I fix that mess up. Yep, I might do flowers. I'm not sure. I got a few things out here. So I'm gonna put the lid on this paste so I don't have that same problem. All right, now. Okay, so one of the things I bought at Hobby Lobby the other day was I got some greenery that's like fall, but like eucalyptus. So it's kind of got like green and almost a purpley color. I don't know what color it is. So I want to use some of that, I think. I got a couple sprigs of it, but I only got one out right now. I think that'll be enough because I'm going to put some other stuff with it. Foo it up, yep. Somebody on here told me, she goes, you're having influence among all the crafters, because she goes, I never heard anyone say zhuzh it up until I met you. And then Azur, are you on here? She's the one who said it. She goes, now people, I heard some few crafters say zhuzh it up now. I'm like, okay. All right, so those are cute. Can you see what I'm doing here? Did I find a bed yet? No, I thought it said, did I find a bed yet? No. We have a bed we like, but it's going to take like quite a long time. Oh, that just broke off. Quite a long time to get. So, but we're thinking about just ordering it anyway, because I'm like, I want to get what I want, not just get something I settle with. So we might have to just get a mattress and sleep on the floor for a while. I think that's going to be my next week's project, or maybe even tomorrow. I might start painting that room. So I'm going to just start adding some stuff. See what I'm going to, this is one thing, I'm going to start with this. So, how long have I been on here? A long time? About an hour, that's good. I didn't even notice the other night that I kept you guys on here for an hour and 40 minutes. Sorry if that was too long. I made that tree and the little joy sign, so I'm try to hold this so it actually stays. All right, I think it might stay. And I had two flowers. I wasn't sure if I wanted a flower or not. I think I might put this one. I used to use these a lot. I haven't used one for a while, so I think I'm going to use one of these. I'll put that next. These are from Hobby Lobby. They come on these really long, like, wood stems, but it's the last one I have left, so I'm going to see what it looks like when I lift it, because sometimes it looks different. What time is it by? It's only 6:20 here. You enjoy my longer lives. Yay! Okay, good. Yeah, I'm liking this too, Gail. It's turned out cute, I think. All right, I think that's stuck good. I don't know if I want to have stuff go down. I think a lot of times I'll do it on one side and not the other, but I kind of like it on both sides on this one. Wait, but that is not one delay the way I want it. I like this one better. I like it to like one to go a little longer than the other, so that's just my hint. I like it to be exactly the same on each side. So I just put a little bit and then I'm tucking this one down like underneath the flower. I miss not seeing you when you don't. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I hadn't crafted since Monday, I think. Oops, didn't hold that one long enough. 8:22 in Florida, yep. Oh wait, Florida? Oh yeah, some parts of Florida is only 2 hours, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Jen. All right. Come on, stick. All right, so I'll show you what we got so far. I think it's looking really cute. Then I don't know where these came from. I've had them forever. They're almost kind of papery looking, but they're like a, I don't know. But when I stuck them in earlier, they looked pretty with it. So we'll see how it looks now. At first I got to cut some of this off. yeah, I like it. Usually I don't, this hasn't been my favorite greenery stuff, but I like it with this for some reason. It just looks good. Yeah. I just had just enough to put some on each side. Is that a solo? I think it is a solo flower. It's from Hobby Lobby though. They just sell a few of them in their floral department. They're usually bigger ones. But probably not the best deal. You probably can get a better deal on. I'm gonna cut that just a little bit shorter. You can probably get a better deal on Amazon. Yeah, I like the way that made it pop, the colors pop a little bit. I'm gonna glue this one down just a little bit. Trying to be better and not get glue everywhere and not rush, so. All right, loving it so far. What do you guys think? Give me some hearts if you like it. Still got a few more things I'm gonna add. Does it bother you guys that the Grateful's crooked? I don't know. It doesn't bother me too much. Now I had just some little things that were in a wreath that I had. So they're just like little berries and I don't know what. So I was going to just kind of wrap them, kind of curl them into little curly cues. And then kind of see what they look like stuck in there. Oh yeah, that's cute. You like the Grateful? Okay, good. So I really could have done it over, but I'm like, I don't think it looks bad. Oh yeah, those berries, they just add a little something to it. I actually just stole these off of some little old berry wreath that was kind of falling apart, but it was my mom's, so I didn't want to get rid of it. So I have it kind of tucked behind something, but I just stole some berries off. I knew they were falling off anyway, so I was like, I'm just going to grab some of those. Today is my youngest brother's 46th birthday, so if you're watching, Corey, I don't think he is watching, but if he is, happy birthday. Grateful is fine. Oh, thanks. Okay, so I'm just going to put a few on the other side. This has something gross on the end because I just pulled it out. Let's see where I want to put this one. Put it up there. I noticed it seemed like it was kind of bare at the top up here. Whew. So far I have not burnt myself today, so we'll try to keep it that way. I can't tell if that actually glued. I don't think it did. Alright, I want just one more little piece of berry here. Maybe this one. We're almost done with this, and then we will, if you guys, whoever wants to hang out longer, I'll show you what I've got the last little while from a few different stores. $1, Dollar Tree, I guess I went to $2 Trees, I forgot. It didn't have any Christmas, but the second one had a few things, not a whole lot. Oop, the berry fell off. Let's try to glue that on there. All right, I think it's pretty cute. I have these little wood leaves. I'm just trying to see if they look cute. It's kind of stuck in there or if they don't. They kind of do. I think I'm going to put this one at the top, but I'm just going to add a little bit of Waverly Wax so it's just a little bit darker. And then that'll be perfect, and then we'll be done. Not super dark, but it's a little more than it was. Actually, now it needs white. Might not end up liking it since I put the Waverly wax on there. Might want to just go back to this color. I think I actually am wrong. I'm going to keep it natural color. Just have one little leaf popping out the top of the flower up here. Oh yeah, Dollar Tree's going up to $1.50 I've heard, or $1.25 I've heard too. So, all right, and I'll probably put some kind of hanger on it, but for now I'm probably gonna sell this in our craft fair I'm doing soon. But for now I probably just put it on an easel in the house. So I kind of want these to be up this way a little more. Yeah, that's better. So there we go. Do you guys like it? Or $1.25 and $3 and $5. So yeah. Oh well. Yeah, the shiplap turned out really cute. I like it. Alright, so we'll put that off to the side. I'll put a picture of it on so you guys can see it later. And let me just get room to get out the stuff. Alright, it's over here. Let me grab it. Okay. Alright, this is what I got. I got a pumpkin too, but I put it out already, so. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it turned out really cute. I think so. I like the shiplap. You could do that shiplap with so many different things. You can put it on any surface, you know. Be cute. Maybe I'll do a Christmas one with shiplap on it, so. It was good while it lasted. Well, it's still cheaper than a lot of stores. So I went to Dollar General today and I got some of the stuff. I don't know if I'll just use the way it is or if I will craft with it or what, but these are only $1. It always amazes me that these cute ornaments are only $1. And this one, I know it's backwards to you guys, but it just says all hearts come home for Christmas. And it's got like a peppermint candy look to it. No, I used the jumbo paint stick or paint craft sticks from Walmart. And then I got this. Now I don't do spooky crafts. I am going to do a craft next Friday for a Halloween special, grungy and rusty, but it's not going to be spooky. But I got this just because I thought this would be so cool to do a double, because they only used it for one side, but you could do a double-sided sign on this and probably use it for like Christmas or something. Because it says eat, drink, and be scary. It's pretty cute for a Halloween thing. It's got flowers, but it's like a little stand, so you could use both sides. It was like $5, but I figured for a double-sided, really cute, like, you could just put scrapbook paper in there, you could paint it, it'd be cute to put shiplap, what we just did, inside here, you know. Lots of ideas for that. Your paint is still open beside me. Yes, you're right. I think I closed everything but that. Alright, so then I got, and these I'm just going to use for surfaces too for whenever, because they're only $1. They're like little door tags that say trick. This one says trick or treat. Thank you, Jen. Hopping back on, this is from Dollar, this is all from Dollar General. And this one says booze, hisses, and Halloween kisses, but I'm probably just going to use the surface for something. Who knows when, maybe Christmas time. And then these were just so cute. I don't know if I think they're supposed to be napkin rings, but, or put them over, probably over candles or something. But I cannot believe these are only $1. This one says grateful, and it has like really cute orange and blue and cream colored beads, and they're only $1. So I got that one. They had ones with initials too, but I just got the ones with the pumpkins. And this one has different colors, and it says thankful. Our Dollar General does hardly have any fall stuff. This is the first Dollar General. We have a few more Dollar Generals around us, like maybe like an hour from us, and we stopped at a few on the way home from a church event, and they didn't hardly have anything either, but this one had a few things. And then I was about to leave, and then I realized they had just a tiny bit of Christmas, so that's where I got that And I got, oh, this is just this, no, this is a little bit different. It doesn't have blue beads. It's just, it says thankful. Because I figured either I'll use them or I just take them apart and use the beads because they're cute. And then, oh, I got another, oh, I did get one. I guess I did get one because it was an S, so, for me. So that's what the initial ones look like. And then, I don't used to do a lot of napkin crafts, but I want to start doing them, and these ones were really cute. They're only $1, and they said snow place like home. It's got the truck with the trees. Oh, and I didn't even notice it. Behind the sticker, it has a little camper in the back. So, those. And then I got a couple other Christmas things. They had these cute little chunky stars for $1. They have like a 3D metal piece on the front, so you could either, I'll probably just keep them the way they are because they'd be really cute in a tiered tray. I got two the same. They had some different colors. They had white ones. I can't remember, maybe one other color, but I can't remember. So everything I got here besides this was $1. And then I got a sweater type pumpkin for $3, but I put that out in the house already. I think I only spent 20 bucks. And then I got some more ribbon, which I didn't really need, but some buffalo check ribbon, that was $1. Oh, I got one more. Oh, this, I'm not really a big gnome person, but this one was really cute, and it was only $1. I figured even if I don't do anything with it, I'll give it for a Christmas gift for a teacher or something. It says Merry Christmas. $1. How do you make these things for $1? That's amazing to me. So that's what I got at Dollar General today. Oops. And let's see what else we got down here. I got these like Tuesday, so I don't even remember what I got of these. Seems down south and out west as the best Dollar Tuesday. This is the first time we got a Dollar General. We just got it. We never had one before. I never even heard of Dollar Generals until I started watching Crafters because we just don't have them. Alright, so I kind of put all this together. So, first Dollar Tree we went to didn't really have much, so I got this. It's kind of a creamish ribbon. Well, I'll just give you a hint that I'm going to use this for my spooky craft next Friday when I'm in that event, so just some yarn. And then I got some of the more of the rub-on transfers. I'm probably not going to use half of this fall stuff I got, but I'll put it away till next year. And then I got, well, I was thinking I might do something with the witch's hat for the spooky craft, but I kind of changed my mind. But anyway, figured I could do a Santa hat or an elf hat or something with it if I didn't use it for that. Yeah, the beads are cute. I got I got 3 sanding sponges because you know mine were in bad shape. I think that's all I got from the first store. I thought I got 2 of those. I guess not. Okay. Where's my other Dollar Tree bag? Just a second. I gotta reach it. Oh my goodness. And then we went to another Dollar Tree and I just got this for the surface because I remember using these last year and I really liked the size and the shape. So I got one of those. I got a couple trees because I couldn't remember if I had any of these and they go so fast. I knew I wanted some. So I got some of those. And then I made a really cute project last year with the tree or the church and my husband really liked it, so I asked him if I should make another one, something like it. He said yeah, so we got another church ornament. And I got just some snowflakes because you can always use those somewhere. And oh, and I think I saw Aaron from Lizzie and Aaron showing these, and I just happened to see him too. So thought we could do something cute with these. Just even if I chalk something on here, Christmas, and then put some Christmas greenery. These are super cute. So there's like a kind of a wide square one, and then like a rectangle one. They're like chalkboards. You love the trees. Yeah, I use the trees a lot, so I figured I'd grab some while I saw them. I'm not one of these crafters that buy like 20 of each thing, but I got a couple. So I went through my Christmas stuff and I didn't remember seeing that I had any of those, so I thought I'd better grab some. Then I went to Hobby Lobby, and a lot of this stuff, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for crafting or if I'm just going to use it, but I got some more of that stuff we used tonight. Finally found your leaf today in Idaho. Yay! And then I got some more of these because I use these a lot. I like these little tiny wreaths. They come, get 8 of them in there for, what was 40% off of $5. So whatever that is. $2.50 would be half. So right around $3. So that's pretty good. And then, ooh, I like this. I figured I'd use this a lot. This was $6, but you get 30 feet of it. It's called Seed Berry Ribbon Garland. It's really pretty. So I figured for Christmas that would be really cool. I'm late, you'll watch the replay. Oh, missed you, Denise. Then my husband actually picked out these and I really like them. I love them. He said we should get these. So I probably won't do anything with them, but you never know. I might just use them for decoration. But we got all 3 of them. And these were, I don't know, they weren't super cheap. They were $8, but then they were 40% off. This one says, "It's a Wonderful Life," and it looks like shiplap, like that you make, like my wall back here. It looks almost like that, and it's distressed, and it has like a little leather cord. That's true. Yeah, it would be 30 times 6, or 50 times 6. So yeah, $3. I was right. Okay. And then this one says "Peace on Earth." I wish they weren't backwards, sorry. And then this one says "Merry Christmas." So they have so many cute things, it's overwhelming because I don't need anything. You guys saw my Christmas decor, I have a lot, and I don't even put it all out, but I just couldn't resist some of these things. Now I love vintage. I made quite a few vintage projects last year on this page, so probably going to do that again. So, and I can't draw, so I got some ornaments that are vintage that I'll use somehow on a project. This one has a Santa and a reindeer, and it says December 25th. I love vintage ornaments. Where'd you find those wreaths? At Hobby Lobby. They were in the Christmas section, I think. Either the Christmas or the fall, but I think it was Christmas. Oh wait, yeah, they are Christmas. It has the Christmas tag. So it was either, I don't think it was the Christmas crafting section. I think it was just the Christmas like picks and stuff, like where the ribbon and the Christmas picks are. So I got that one. Hobby Lobby is overwhelming because there's just too much cute stuff. And oh, and then this one is just a reindeer with a candy cane coming out of the stocking. So cute. And these are, their ornaments are such good prices, I think. So this is $3.99 regular. So I only paid for $2.40. So that's cheap, really, for a nice ornament. Oh, I can't show you this one. Well, if she's watching, she might forget. No, I better not. It's for my daughter for Christmas. It says something about nurses, so I'm just not going to show you. Because it's her ornament. One of her ornaments. I always make them. I've been making them ornaments. Well, then this was in the ornament section too. But I just thought it would be cute to chalk on like a little saying or something, and then put some greenery and make a cute little ornament. So I got that. Thank you, Denise. And then Denise, you'd understand this, I got that Candy Cane Company transfer from Strat Couture. So I got a few little things that said we're going to make a cute sign or something. So I got some little different like ornaments that were like candy cane themed. So this is like, looks like that ribbon candy. It's so cute. And then these are like, this is made of yarn and they're just like little suckers. And then I got like the little ornaments that you get for the little trees, like little peppermint candies. Oh, and then they also had these little ornaments, some more. So I'll probably do a few projects with candy cane themed. And then I just thought these would be cute, maybe to make a little snow globe or something. And they're just like a little Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus and a reindeer. Is it Rudolph? No, just a regular reindeer, but they're cute. A lot of the little characters that you get from Dollar Tree or something, I just don't think are very cute, but these ones were like $1.80, so that was pretty cheap. So is that it? I think that's it. I might have put some things away, but I don't think so. I think that's it. All right, this is what I made today. So if you didn't catch it, you can catch the replay. So. Yeah, I know this is crooked, but I thought it looked cute. So, all right, you guys have a great night, and I will see you next time. You guys sleep good, and we'll maybe see you sometime this weekend. So, all right, have a great night.